Gang, 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 gang. What's good, y'all? YouTube. Y'all waiting too long. I'm here. Have no fear. The Dan is here. Gang, 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 gang. What's going on, guys? I appreciate y'all tuning in, remaining patient. You don't know, so the live boss there. Hey, big up yourself, Tyreek. What you doing? You streaming right now, gang? You streaming on TikTok? What's going on, man? Shout out to everybody in here, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Come rock with your boy. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me, man. We're there. We're back with another live stream, you see me? Tell you, so we're going to stay consistent to the lives. Tell you, so we're going to stay consistent to the live, gang. You see me? I say, big up everybody in that chat. Big up Tyree. Big up In The Jam. What's going on, man? You see me? I say, big up the Dan Mafia family. You see me? I say, yeah, man, we're there. Dan Mafia. Wake up. Yes, man, people, we're in our building and we're fully active. You see me? I say, yes, man, wake up. We're in our building and we're fully active. Today we're there with some live stream. You see me? I say, today we're going to talk about everything under the sun and in the culture. You see me? I say, talk about everything under the sun and in our culture, you know, man. Yeah, man, we're going to talk about Vybz Kartel up and coming album. We're going to talk about Masicka, Alkaline. We're going to talk about these new artists. We're going for Chap Dancehall. Because according to, let's be honest, you know, Chap Dancehall up on the last leg, you know. You see me, I say, one more year and Chap Dancehall is obsolete. That's according to, let's be honest. That's according to Jeffrey and his panel, you know what I'm saying? That's according to Jeffrey and Jordy. You see me, I say, gang, but we'll talk about it. I think there's a little more longevity left in Chap Dancehall. I don't think Chap Dancehall is going to die out so soon as everyone would think. As reason why I said that Trap Dancehall is relatively new. You see me, I say, got a lot of life in it. You see me, I say, and it depends on what the artist in the genre does or do. You see me, I say. And one of the reasons why I don't think Trap Dancehall is about to be obsolete as yet is because I say two of the biggest artists right now, or hot artists right now, is from the Trap Dancehall genre. It's from the Trap Dancehall era. You see me, I say, who me I talk about none other than Skipper and Jamal, One Dance Man. You see me, I say, those are two of the hottest artists on the ground right now. You see me, I say, so if Trap Dancehall completely die, those two artists will also have to fall off, in my opinion. You see me, I say, go absolutely irrelevant and obsolete. You see me, I say, but we're there, man. We're going to kick it off. Before we talk about those subjects, we're going to kick it off and talk about, and we have to also have some few videos. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up, man, as y'all come in. Hit the thumbs up, guys. Hit the like on the live. You see me? The thumbs up is the most important part, guys. Hit the thumbs up under the video. You see me? I say, make sure you hit the thumbs up. And while you're in the chat, you can also, you know, double tap the hearts and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? To get us going, you know, get us moving and get us grooving. You know what I'm saying? Well, come on in. Forward in, people. Forward in. Come vibe with it. Come enjoy yourself. You see me? I said, we said we're going to stay consistent with the lives. I should have been live. I should have gone live at least an hour ago. I'm starting to realize that you guys don't like this late night streaming thing. I realize I need to be online either 8:30 or earlier from what I'm seeing. You see me? I said, so I'm going to start aiming for like, I would say 6. But I'm going to start aiming for like 7. 8:30 latest. That's so put mark it on your calendar. We're gonna start going live at 7 or 8:30 latest, man. Una chat, drop a comment, man. Me know send there, man. Me soon, you know, me soon number no know who drop a name, so get a shout out. Tyreek there, you see me, I say big up Tyreek. You see me in the jam there, big up in the jam, you see me, I say. And you don't know, that's me right there, Jambisco, and that's type in the chat. But shout out to you, make sure you hit like on the live. You see me, I say, make sure you hit the live. You see, I have a poll going right now. You see me, a poll. Questionnaire, rather. You see me, I said, did you like the live? You see me, I say, but wow, go on, Tyreek, where you do? Didn't jam, where you do? Chop it up. How's the weather treating y'all? How's the new year treating y'all so far? You see me, I say, how was Valentine's for you guys? I don't know if I should be asking that shit. But how was January? How was the month of February? How was Black History Month treating y'all, my brothers? You see me, I say, come on in, man, we're going to vibe. You see me? Before we even get into all of the discussion, one of the things I want to watch, you see me, I say, hold on. But yeah, before we even get into the discussion of the whole Vybz Kartel upcoming album, the whole thing with Masicka having on borrowed time, and this is years to prove him, along with Alkaline's whole mystique mysterious vibe wearing off and getting played out. Before we even jump into that and talk about that, I really want to react to this video right here. It's called How Byron Masicka Lost 99% of Jamaica's Respect. You see me, I say, I really want to check out this video. It's by Dancehall Decoded. I do find it very, very interesting, so I wanted to check it out with you guys.
Steal our time.
I was actually, what going on, so? Nobody foolish, man. You see me? I was actually gonna react to this drop a video, but I decided I'm gonna do it live with y'all. You see me? I say, and then drop it. You see me? I say, so we're gonna check it out right now. You see me? I say, gang, and let me know what y'all think. You feel me? We're gonna check it out. How Byron Masicka lost 99% of Jamaica's respect, and this is by Dancehall Decoded. You see me? Shout out to Dancehall Decoded. You see me? I say, we're gonna be checking out a lot more videos from Dancehall Decoded. We'll be dropping a lot of interesting videos and interesting takes. So we're gonna check it out. But this we're gonna kick it off with this one. Byron Masicka. What happened, man? I know what happened. You know what I'm saying? We all know what happened if you have been reacting to the channel The World Journey with Byron Masicka. You see, but it's I wanna see from, like, you know, what Dancehall Decoded came up with, and you know what I'm saying, see if he's on the money or not. You see what I say? So let's jump right there. Let's see what's going on.
Byron Masicka is an artist known for having one of the biggest dancehall songs of the past decade, and came into the game with one of the biggest blow-ups anyone had ever seen. Despite being from St. Kitts, he was able to secure favor with the Jamaican audience and cement his name. However, that would all change after a series of controversies that would end up with him losing his reputation within the dancehall community, beefing with multiple artists, being accused of stealing songs, and worst of all, having the fans turn on him and refer to him as nothing more than a sellout and a quote-unquote fat pig. But how does someone go from having one of the most
Jaja, what do Byron Masicka? So now call him and sellout and a fat pig? That's crazy, gang. Come on.
loved songs to not even being respected as a
Like
person?
up alive, guys.
To
Like up
understand
alive.
this, we need to take it back to the early days of Byron's career and the fact that it all went wrong from before it even started. As much as Byron's biological mother gave birth to him in Kingston, Jamaica, he was adopted by a family in St. Kitts at just 2 months old and lived in that country his entire life. Being raised in St. Kitts, a country that loves dancehall but is very small, Byron always loved music but knew that it would be difficult to grow his career from an island with such little connections to the music
Hey, wait,
industry.
that's a real picture of Byron, dog. That can't. Byron Masicka look like one of them shaving brush, you know, shaving brush where the barber them use back in the day for lad out man beard and thing. That's crazy, man. Look like that. And then brush, you know, the barber them used to clean off them share. Jeez and peace, Byron, what go on? Big up yourself, dummy G.
Nevertheless, that did not stop him, and he continued to drop music onto his channel for a few years. However, his oldest music seems to have been taken down, so the earliest we have is a music video from New Year's of 2021 called Last Forever. The song racked up about 10k views in its first week, and he would continue to drop a few more, but things would take a turn for him when 9 months later in
all of Byron Masicka old songs before he blew up got taken down. He had some good songs before you taken down, you know. He got like a mixtape on his channel. We gotta go check that out one day, man. What the hell?
September of that same year, he would drop his first ever project called Pills and Pain, which would
There
feature
you
a
go.
song called
That's what I'm talking about. Pills and Pain. That was a pretty good project he dropped before he actually blew up.
Outcast. And this song would do something for Byron that he could have never imagined. Many Jamaicans are so deep into their own culture that they don't listen to the dancehall from other countries. But that does not mean their numbers are not massive, and one of these individuals is a well-known Trini artist named Prince Swanee. One day, Prince Swanee was apparently working on his house, and while he was doing this, one of Byron's friends sent him that song, Outcast, and this was the result.
Somebody from around him, they send him one of my songs them, you know, and then them come back and tell me, say, yo, you know, Swanee building a house and thing, and I just that song them I listen to.
And a few months after that day, Swanee reached out to Byron with a proposal. He said that he saw his potential and wanted to bring him into the team and sign him to his very own record label, Z-Tech, and since then, it was only up from there. Over the course of the next year, he started to see major changes in his viewership, and he was rising to be a bigger artist in many Caribbean countries. And even with Africans, seeing his views rise into the hundreds of thousands for his new videos. Eventually, he would drop a song called 12 AM Freestyle that would break the 100k mark in just 12 days, and eventually climb to 6.5 million views, ending off his first year as a
Which track was that? 12 a.m. Okay.
would
12
break
a.m.
the
freestyle.
100K mark
Like
in
up live,
just
guys.
12
Like up live.
days,
Big up
and
the damn
eventually climbed to 6.5 million views, ending off his first year as a rising artist on a very good note. That 2022 would build him his initial fan base.
That's definitely a good run, a good way to start off your career. 6 point in that first year. That's when people barely know about you and you barely have a fan base and shit, dog. Barely got your foot in there. That's good.
Of supporters, and as much as Byron was enjoying every moment of his newfound success, he had absolutely no clue what was waiting for him just 1 month later. It was the start of January 2023, a full year after Byron had signed with Prince Swanee, and seeing all of his new fans, he decided it was time to drop another project. A 16-track album he would name No Love. However, there was one track on
that's the one he dropped once he started getting a little traction. He wasn't fully known at the time. Cause remember, we did react to this project. If you haven't, go back. You will see that we did react to this project back in the day when it recently dropped. Not when it just dropped, but when it recently dropped. So you can go check that out.
This album that stood out from the rest, so much so that before,
and it was a pretty solid album. Considering it is our first project while he's actually artist. Pills and Pain was before he actually boss. No Love is actually in get a boss now, you see me? And I think No Love is when he dropped when he dropped what the fuck was the name of the track, bro, that blew up, man? Damn, I forgot the name. Y'all know what track I'm talking about. The one where Jeff fully out to say the active in flow.
Even released, he preemptively knew that it would require a music video. And this song was called Taliban's.
Yes, Taliban's. Bumbleclad. Oh, I can't believe I forgot the name. But yeah, and that project is where he dropped Taliban's, and that's where he actually got his, that's when he really blew up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, No Love, Pills and Pain was a solid project. I don't know if that got taken out, but y'all should definitely go check that out. Pills and Pain was a solid project that he put together before him. But so shout out to him. That means he had the musical talent and ear. You know what I'm saying? But No Love is when he finally gets signed to Z-Tech and he's starting to get a little buzz. And then on that track he had Taliban's. Or did he have Taliban's? Or Taliban's blew up in Jack Parker's and he added to it. I gotta go research that. But I think he dropped the project and Taliban's on it, and Taliban's really took off, and then that caused the project to get more attention. So go ahead.
Was the epitome of calm badness, featuring smooth melodies and a relaxed voice talking about the most violent of crimes. In just the
this song was the definition of smooth and deadly. You see me I say? Yeah, man. This song was like literally the definition of smooth and deadly.
And of 24 hours, this song had broken over 100,000 views, more than Byron had ever seen in his life, and just 2 weeks later it crossed 1 million. Clearly shaping up to be something special. But even though it was clearly becoming a hit, I don't think anyone could have predicted just how big of a hit it would become, as within the first 3 months it was already on its way to cross the 10 million mark, an insane number for any Caribbean artist, but especially outside of Jamaica, it was a feat that was nothing short of impressive. Of course, if the Jamaicans didn't know him before, they were definitely starting to know him now, and there was a point where you literally could not go anywhere without hearing the song. But with so many people hearing the song, this was a level of attention that Byron definitely had never experienced in his life. And with so many new eyes comes an extreme amount of scrutiny and people noticing things that probably had not been pointed out before. You see, upon hearing the song, Jamaicans started to notice uncanny similarities to another artist. A song that came out an entire year before and was already a hit in its own right. The song being referred to is called Big Guns by well-respected artist Jeff Fully-Auto. And if you check the comments for that song, you can see that it's full of people from years ago saying how Byron ran away with bro's entire flow.
Big guns, we have big rifle. All of me killer them big thugs. Wait till you're back from rich back. Tell a pussy we no gun dip that. Like Chinese why so the clip that.
However, Byron chose to ignore this and keep pushing forward. And as much as this did not stop the growth of the song, keep it in mind because it will come up again later in the most diabolical way. Taliban's continued to snowball over the course of the next few months.
I never lie that. Jeff Fully-Auto is a bad blood cleat artist from Clarendon that deserves him shine and deserves him credit. You see me say? Me not like all this, these just kind of overlook Jeff. And me don't know if Byron didn't push badness to the dog at the time. I think they was, because I don't know the 610 big, 6 and Z-Tech big, and Chang, you see me I say? So, I don't know if they didn't push badness to the dog and think at the time Jeff did kind of get silenced. I don't know if I just discourage him, he just get discouraged or what. But, bro, Jeff is a fully bad artist. You see me, bad artist, very creative, very talented. The man have the sound, the style, the rated. Jeff, if you watch it, Jeff, you need to push out tune, bro, and stop watch face. You see, if you jack bad tune, you don't know, so Jambisco not gonna react to it. You don't know, say Jamaica West Game gonna react to it. You know, say Tyreek gonna react to it. You don't know, One Rage gonna react to it. And all the other up and coming, you don't know, say Prodigy ENT gonna react to it. And all of the other up and coming, just a no come reaction channel gonna react to it. You see me, I say, so Jeff, put in the work, brother. I want to want your tune from you, my youth.
Growing at an astonishing 10 million views every month. And by the time it reached April and Jamaicans had become fully familiar with who he was, he flew to the island to do an interview with the well-renowned podcast, The Night.
And this is where shit went left. When he did this one. Yo, Fix is a setup. I guarantee that Byron regret doing this damn interview to this day, bro. This is where everything went left for Byron, in my opinion. I'm pretty sure Byron regret doing this interview with Fix, boy. Jeez,
However, as much as this was meant to be a fun interview that was meant for the fans to get to know more about the artist, just a few minutes in, it became something else entirely, and Byron would plant the seeds that would water his eventual downfall within the country. He was asked a question about why he chose to pursue dancehall, and this is what he said.
And a dancer, I do still in a rap, me doing I always consider myself as a rapper still. Yeah, man. A dancehall artist, my rapper.
What's that?
That right there is that right there was one of the biggest mistakes, because Jamaican people, you see me as a Caribbean people, you see me especially Jamaican people, because dancehall started from Jamaica, you see me as and it's very near and dear to your heart. You see me? So your style dancehall, your style we. And your style we not gonna have it, because I say Jamaicans were very proud people. You see me? I say Jamaican people proud to be Jamaican. They will always say no matter how rough and tough Jamaica is, no matter how you look out, you will look from outside and looking and you say Jamaica is this and Jamaican people are very proud, bro. You feel me? They're proud of themselves. You see me, they have dignity and self-respect and them thing there. So you come and I go and like say, you know, like dancer, oh I'm not a dancer, I'm a rapper. It's look like you're shitting on the genre. And looking like you're shitting on the genre that so many before came so hard to create. You see me? To solidify. You see me? Fought for, because dancehall was getting off fire. And so many came before you. Like the Super Cat, the Ninja Man, the Merciless, the Bounty Killer, the Beanie Man, the Shabba, the Bojo, everybody. You see me? I said that came before you. You sound like you were shitting on their hard work. And you don't know the mother in the cartel, the Movado. You see me? I said the I do on you. You see me? I said you know what I'm saying? The busy signal. It sound like you're shitting on that. And then Jamaican people ain't gonna have that. You know what I'm saying? When he came in, he should be like, yeah, man, he's a pro dancehall artist, but man come and say, yo, no, man, a dancehall artist and a rapper. So it's like you look down upon dancehall music, you look down upon dancehall artists, which in turn you look down upon Jamaican culture and Jamaican people. So that's where you went wrong. Cause now them look like, yo, bro, yeah, this is same people, them build up. Cause trust me, it was no hip hop fans, it was no rapper fans that made Taliban's as big as it is. It was dancehall, bro. It was dancehall fans. It was dancehall genre. So you came in there and saying all of this was kind of disrespectful to people, you know, and rub the people in the wrong way. Now, this what I can say. From what I'm looking at now at the interview and in facial expression, I think he was joking. I'm not gonna lie, from what I'm looking at his facial expression right now, I think he was joking. He was saying it to sound out of the box and different, but I think he was actually joking from what I'm seeing right now. But hey, people did, like as I said, it was a joke too early to be made, because as I said, people don't know yet. Jamaican people don't know you as yet. Dancehall fans don't know you as yet. They don't know your sense of humor. They don't know whereas the accent that you have. You know what I mean? They don't know your body language and everything there. So at the time, it sounded like you was actually, whereas you have St. Kitts accent. You know what I mean? So it sounded like you was actually. And I don't think at the time people knew that you were St. Kitts and adapted and all that stuff. You see me? I say, I think at the time, people was probably like, say, oh, I'm a St. Kitts, he moved out of St. Kitts and I'm kind of wondering, you know what I'm saying? So I think he just rubbed them the wrong way at the time. But looking at it right now, I'm not going to look on his face. Look like he was just joking around.
I see myself as a rapper still.
He was joking.
A dancehall artist, my rapper. I look up to Rod Wave.
Of course, being
But that right there, when him after him said that he look up to Rod Wave and him thing like that right there kinda, you know what I'm saying, kinda high to say yo he's joking and stuff. People took him serious. Go
somebody
ahead.
who came up off a dancehall sound, using dancehall rhythms and even releasing a song just a week before named Mocha. When there is no Mocha in St. Kitts, people called him out for this crazy
Yeah, see me? Yes, see, exactly. See, that's the see what I just said. If you come up in a dancehall genre, using dancehall sound and beat and thing there, and then you are having dancehall topics such as mocha, you see me I say, and then you're gonna diss basically the genre and shit and the people. That's what rub people wrong with. You see me I say?
statement. But of course, it only
So
continued
you
to
look up
get
to Rod
worse
Wave,
when
brother.
he was asked how much inspiration he takes from Jamaican music. And this was his reply.
How big is Jamaican culture influence on you? Like, how big is Jamaican culture influential in you?
No, not really.
Not really.
Me not really look up to people, you know. Look
What?
up to myself. Me want to be myself.
And as you can probably imagine,
that's-
this received extreme amounts of backlash on social media, with visible SYMs in every comment section, and the clips made their round.
Visible SYMs, a boy that dance all equally. People play themselves talk. The man say with visible SYMs, blood class. I can't want you to say it out, my own. Blood clean dance all equally.
Amounts of backlash on social media, with visible SYMs in every comment section, and the clips made their rounds across the platforms. It got so bad that Byron eventually requested that the Fix take down the interview, and so they did. He would
They
later
did?
come out and attempt to clarify his words, saying that he had no intention of disrespecting the culture, and emphasizing the fact that he was literally born here and has worked with countless dancehall individuals in the business.
Too late, nigga. Too late, bro. You want to come claim, oh, me born, you have to add this up now and that. We can't do that. You see me, it was too late for that. And, hey, bro, you told Fix to take down the interview. I got to go check. Fix, did you really take that shit down, bro? Y'all soft as hell.
I say, remember me band Kingston. I have sung with countless of producers from Jamaica. I've sung with countless of artists from Jamaica, and I respect the craft.
He also emphasized the
never
fact
said
that
that.
apparently when he said he's a rapper, he actually
never
meant
said
that
that.
he wants to live like one.
Like up live, guys. Like up live. Big up on the damn side. Like up live.
How we
R6
use the
sound
term
and
rapper, right?
hit
It's
the
not
thumbs up. Hit the
basically
thumbs up
meaning
for
like,
me.
oh, we do rap music. We use the term rapper because of the lifestyle we live.
Very interesting response, considering he said what he said multiple times, even when given pushback on it, and even said that his main inspiration is Rod Wave.
Yep.
But anyways, we digress. Eventually, this stopped being a major issue, as the success of the song was simply too great for a minor controversy to pull it down. However, the seeds were already planted, with Byron's downfall only just beginning. Because even though he thought he pulled himself out of the situation, it would be his own mouth that would find him problems down the line once again.
Brian is the best content marketing team.
Hey, boy, that's all is hilarious, you know, dog. But he's speaking some facts right here, though. I'm not going to cap to you. You see what I'm saying?
It's about 5 months since the interview had passed, and Byron's career was bigger than
Hit
ever.
the like button, guys.
Taliban's
Hit the
had
thumbs
just
up, guys.
crossed over
Hit the
50
thumbs up.
million views, and his other songs, Mocha and 90s, had both crossed the 10 million mark, meaning that he was officially an artist with multiple hit songs and not just a one-hit wonder. But the success of Taliban's had grown even more so after one of the biggest artists in the world, African
Burna Boy.
superstar Burna Boy,
Yup.
decided to hop
Reacted
on the
to this
remix
shit
called
too.
Taliban's 2, which became another hit of
Make
its
sure y'all go react to my reaction, cause I did react to this when this. Oh, when all this shit happening, I was reacting to that shit live, nigga. You feel me? They funny like this. Video drop like a whoa. Traction, dog. You see me? I say, and then, you know, me take a little back seat and kind of fell off. You see me? I say, I'm not lying. I can't use everything but traction. Bro, when this a go on, me and I drop video in the dog. People all over the world I watch video in the dog. No for them reaction channel where I see never in that game, you know, brother. You see me? I don't know them time, you know. I just 3 hours, 4 hours I do it, you know. Me, Tyreek, Jamaica, where's game and blood clip prodigy, you know, brother. And now you have some new thing, them a pop up right now. You see, you some, yeah, one time flag I come pop up in a thing, I try come infiltrate. You see me? I see some new, I try infiltrate. You see me? I say, but we are the foundation of this blood clip. You see me? I say, we're going to dog.
own. And so bro literally had 2 versions of the song running the entire
Yeah.
Caribbean and now the whole African continent. The
Yeah.
global push for the song was so much so that of course it started to hit the American market. And it was at this moment that both the best and worst moment of Byron Messiah's career occurred. You see, the song started to trend so much that even in America it hit the Billboard Hot 100. And for those of you who don't know how Billboard Billboard works, the reason you don't typically see international artists on the charts is not because they're smaller, but instead because Billboard only counts sales and streams specifically from America, which would explain why groups like BTS get billions of views, more than pretty much every other artist combined, yet still they're only at like number 20 on
All BTS. Why you know about BTS? This nigga only know about that because I was reacting to them. Get out of here. Dance all code. He's a boy. He's a thing there on the channel. He's a fan of the channel. Big up by himself, my yo.
the Billboard charts when they drop, because that's only their American fans, and they're still competing, which is crazy. But anyways, the same could be said for Taliban's, which entered the Billboard Hot 100 at number 99, barely making it. But the fact that it made it at all off of like 5% of its audience from America goes to show just how many people were actually listening to that song. Of course, this being one of the first dancehall songs in recent years to reach this milestone, especially so early in his career, this was a major accomplishment for Byron. But unfortunately, he decided to express it in a rather controversial way. In September of 2023, Byron went on his Instagram story to say the following: PS, I got a Billboard album by myself and the biggest dancehall song since 2005. Big song and bad song are two different things. And upon reading this sent the fans into an absolute uproar. People instantly started blasting their opinions, saying that Byron's song was nowhere near the size of songs like Fever or Holyo, Ramping Shop, Summertime, Party Animal, and many other songs that took the world by storm. In fact, specifying the 2005 means that since Vybz Kartel, Alkaline, Popcorn, Tommy Lee, and pretty much everybody who we listen to now has had a career at all, that Taliban's is bigger than every single song that all of them have ever put out. In one statement, Byron had simultaneously disrespected every single major dancehall artist, producer, and pissed off all the fan bases at the same time. But of course,
Come at me. Dear.
give it a few hours and his team was already on the work with another clarification.
A lot of people got upset. I feel like I'm experiencing deja vu yet again.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And then he made a retraction yet again, or a clarification, if you will. It looked like the PR team got to work and sent this message out to the pages. We have received a DM. Byron Masicka clarified in a direct message that he was discussing the UK singles chart.
No, to Byron's point, I can actually understand why
Right.
someone would have this take. Let's not sit here and pretend like it's an everyday thing for a Caribbean song to reach the Billboard Hot 100. And not only that, but chart on the UK charts and stay there for an extended period of time. To conquer the Caribbean, Africa, UK, and now America is a feat that only a handful of artists like Sean Paul, who Byron was most likely referring to when he said 2005, have ever been able to do. Truthfully speaking, at least on the basis of commercial success, we really should not sit here and pretend like it's such an insane thing for a young artist to look at these numbers and think that they have the biggest song. 99.9% of dancehall hits never make it this far. In fact, perhaps if he had said the biggest dancehall song of the last 10 years or maybe 5, he probably would not have been wrong. However, the problem with this statement lies in the fact that since he stretched the timeline back so far, back to an age where YouTube pretty much didn't even exist, there are many dancehall songs that are known globally that we simply do not have the specific numbers to be able to track because views and streams just aren't a thing. Songs
to start a podcast with Riverside, all you need is a concept and a way to record.
If they have streams and views back in the days when Movado and Cartel did I go at it, I bet you say them shit that would outnumber a lot of these new age songs right now if you could put all of those numbers together. Cause I remember back in the day, you know, dancehall artists I drop song on film page, on producer page, from promo pages, like DJ Akam and Chris Genius and you know what I'm saying? Dancehall artists dropping music on their pages, not on the individual dancehall artist pages. You see me I said? And even before that, streams and stuff wasn't really too calculated, and you know what I'm saying? So if they had a way to like put numbers together from those type of songs, you know, from them there, these and put them number together and all that, bro, I'm pretty sure Byron Masicka will be blown out of the water. You know what I'm saying? But As dancehall league already say, I digress.
Since we were children. An easy example of a song like this is
Hit the
Boom
like
Bye
button,
Bye
guys.
that can barely
with
be
your
found
boy,
on
man.
YouTube at all. But yet that song became a hit from 2001, 4 years before YouTube was even created and Byron was wearing diapers. With that logic, it appeared to the community that Byron's claim was nothing more than the pride of a young man who thought he was on the top of the world and was willing to disrespect legends because of his overinflated ego. And while this easily could have been viewed as an honest mistake by a newcomer into the industry, the Jamaican population might have been willing to see it that way if he had not already upset them twice for the same issue of allegedly disrespecting the culture and not giving credit to dancehall where it was due. Byron's mouth had gotten him into problems yet again. But of course, like any other controversy, people eventually...
Yeah, I think dancehall record is right. It's not just what he said, you know. It's like the timing that he said it, and then it's like different things piling up on each other that cause people to lose respect for him. Cause you just what he say, you're not dancehall artist, use a rapper, and you can say you have the biggest dancehall song, which is debatable because you know a lot of dancehall artists wasn't being tracked proper. Dancehall songs wasn't being tracked properly back in the day. So if you say yes, this in 2005 would be crazy. Cause I'm pretty sure like. You have Movado and Vybz Kartel. I'm pretty sure they did numbers because you have Movado thing there before streams and them thing there. I'm so special and thing. You have Vybz Kartel, Fever and Summertime and them thing that actually got tracked with views. I'm saying, but before that, Vybz Kartel had crazy songs over here that people are listening to, and I believe back then dancehall music was listened to over here in America a lot more. You see me I say, because back in the day, bro, you could actually drive down the street and hear people blast dancehall music out of them car. You don't hear much of that now in this day and age. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but, you know, him stretching the timeline way back then, I say, since 2005, him have one of the biggest. Plus, you say you're a dancehall artist. You don't look up to a dancehall artist. You look up to rappers. Rather, it was accumulation of a bunch of things that led to people losing respect and liking for Byron Masicka.
Move on. Or maybe they would have moved on if Byron did not go running his mouth again just a week later and starting another controversy. And this time, it would be one so big, it would surpass all of the others.
Byron, how you do again?
And become the most viewed one of his entire career. It was just a week after Byron's quote-unquote cancellation for the Instagram story, when people were just starting to forget about it, when he decided to go on his Instagram story and start venting yet again. Except this time, he thought he was a little bit more careful and chose to do it in his close friends instead. Well, as it turns out, his close friends weren't so close after all, because that very same day, every single media outlet in Jamaica received a very shocking screenshot saying, 2 people I want to go suck them mother this weekend. Sumfest and TJ. Hating ass bitches.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Fuck. How did I forget about this? How did I forget about this? Yeah, he had a little beef with TJ, bro, and Sunfest. You see, I don't know how Sunfest drop in. I don't remember how TJ drop in exactly. You see me, I say. But yeah, they had a little beef, which is surprising. I think the person they should have had beef with was the Six. I said the Six. The Fix. God, the Fix was the one that did that interview. But then again, it wasn't even the Fix fault. You go up on the interview and say, you're saying, brother. So you should have vex with them out. You see me, I say, but I forgot about this whole beef between TJ and Byron.
The little green icon in the corner right there. And of course, TJ being notorious for never letting anything slide, did not let this slide. And he immediately took to his Instagram feed and addressed the matter.
By the way, TJ, where are they? If you get drift, brother. If you get drift and what the other song name? We not see you. What go on for you, TJ? Come on, man. Where you at, bro?
A screenshot of Byron texting him in 2018 being a fan and asking for a collaboration. Yeah. Under the messages, the caption says, and I quote, "He used to be a fan of TJ, lol. Piggy emoji, piggy emoji, piggy emoji, piggy emoji. Go suck your mama pussy piggy. Can't style me out. For 2018, you try link with the camp, but me know your bad mind. My friend them are saying kids tell me. Plus, you sell out the ZZZ pussy, which is probably referring to Z-Tech, the label he was signed to. And I know that. And if a year producer friend at Jamaica, I boss you up, soon deal with him. And if a your little so-called artist friend, me soon deal with him."
And by the way, dancehall league coding wasn't You sell out the ZZZZ. You sell out the Z's. You see I say plural, but go ahead.
Who? Me rep my country. Jamaica. No sell out. Tag him. Pig emoji, pig emoji, pig emoji, pig emoji, XXX. Pause on the last part there. And just like that, war had been declared. The TJ
emoji,
funds
pig emoji.
immediately mobilized into action, flooding anything associated with Byron with pig emojis. And of course, Byron's side of the war was not going to let this slide. In literally no time, Byron was on the scene and went on to clap back at TJ by posting a video of him brawling on IG Live, vibing to his song with a caption saying, "The two of us are fans."
Yeah.
But eventually, TJ had enough of the social media games and decided he was ready to take it to the studio. And just like that, a brand new song was uploaded to YouTube
Warning.
called Warning.
Hey, bro, yo, go check it out, guys. I reacted to all the songs that went on between Byron Messiah and TJ. You see me, I say? Yeah, that was a good clash, man. You feel me? That's what actually ignited. Well, I think before that it was Pablo and Mali. But this is where people was like, oh, clash. This is what kick it off and say, oh, clash probably a fall back in the dancer right here. TJ versus Byron. It was a good little run. It was kind of short that we didn't want to longer, but it was an entertainment freaking war.
Everybody realized this had
songs are
just now
reactions.
gotten
All
serious.
reactions are
And he addresses this at the start of the song by saying, "Me not even want a man to tell me nothing in a dog. I'm not even address nothing on the internet. Cause you can't be gone bad. You have to ban bad." The song then goes on to paint many gory details of badness, calling out Byron and asking Trinidad why this man feels so brave to be talking like this. How the pussy them a make talk so? Trinidad, a beer rifle, man we lift up and step on you. Tell a pussy say for run up in ya. I make be a gunshot if go bust up in ya. How them a make talk so? Wondering where Byron got all of this confidence from. And going on to say some rather creative bars like bullet intercept, rifle shot, a spit out like say a winter fresh. Everything a connect like say it a internet. 7.62 rip up in a flesh. Uno and a Z-Tech. Something I got sting your pussy and a business. Blood in your clothes anytime you feel wet. Cause burn off. Lava splash.
Burn up that.
But aside from that line, of course, the song did its due diligence in sending a message, and like anybody could predict, the fans went into an absolute uproar as this was the start of an official new war. However, because it was just a warning shot, it was mostly violent bars rather than anything personal. So people wondered if Byron would reply at all. However, just 48 hours later, all questions were answered, and a brand new track was uploaded to Byron's page called Collision. And let me just say, if you expected him to come back with the same energy of a warning, you were mistaken, as Byron had decided he was holding nothing back. The song starts off by saying, "Yo, me feel left out. Me want call up Byron Messiah name too." And gets into the chorus by saying, "We are Talibans, we not ball like bitch. Shoot up a car with the pussy them a drift." Making reference to TJ's biggest song of all time and saying he has no qualms about
this was a
finding
time
the
to be
car
alive.
and lighting up the
This was a time to be alive. If you never dead, you need to dead. What a war! What a war! Hey, me now, yo, that be nice. It was a little nice time in a dance hall, man. You see me and say, didn't that go on good enough? Didn't that go on good enough? Yes, man, didn't that go on good enough? Should carry on the war a little bit longer. That would have definitely solidified two of them, you know. Big man thing. You see me, they end it abruptly though. You see me and say they end it abruptly though. You see me, I think it was some more for some sting shit or whatever. But
fire. Yo dog, me not afraid of no bitch. Z-Tech load up every matic. We are Talibans, we not shoot and miss. Making reference to the infamous group in the Middle Eastern culture that he has currently compared his level of badness to. But he then continues to make more personal references to TJ when he says, "Bow fuck up in ya. Just wait until a gunman you buck up in ya. Z6 full of beer killer. We kill man, then we book a villa. Disgrace, me send a killer at your gate. Pump a shot, take off the rest of him weight." Now granted, I don't think Byron is in any position to be talking about another person's weight. But all is in fact fair in love and war. Be a bat we flying at the cave. Watch the pussy them a drifting at the race. When me roll pan him, all pan the trigger like bricks. Bossy made with a Corona beer. Like a Toronto, a summer full of drakes. Making reference to one of the goats himself. And after these bars and some other lines, the song eventually comes to a close. Byron had properly and pretty creatively defended himself against TJ's warning and let him know he was ready to take it to the next level. And as much as some people were now leaning over to Byron's side, TJ wasted no time at letting this become a possibility. And just like that, he would clap back with a force with his most diabolical song, a song named Unwanted Child, with an image of a big nose baby in the thumbnail, seemingly edited to have a pig snout, not only making fun of Byron, but also the fact that he is adopted. The song starts off by saying, "Me bad feel real, somebody tell the kid me we bullet him, grenade in a me hand pan the Z, me we pull the pin, approach him. In a head we make the Glock open. Boys see the camp and catch cold skin. Chop off pig head and put it in an oven." Saying that he will dismantle Byron in the most brutal ways possible and continuing the narrative of him being a pig. No laughing, no talking, no joking. Me shoot up the bar and the shotty you roll with. Act like say me making mother a disown him. Again going super personal about Byron's child.
that was a hard line though. You know, making mother disown, because I remember say, yo, Byron was put up for adoption in St. Kitts. So yeah, TJ was definitely hitting below the belt. TJ was definitely not holding anything back. You see me I say? So yeah, it was crazy, man. That time the war I get nice, you know. Yes, man.
He then goes on to get even more direct when he talks about the beef itself, when he says, "We do badness, no close friends posting. But from which part? All me no know him."
Because close friend posting, because apparently Barry Masicka during the war was a post on social media and on his close friend. I'm sorry, close friend. And he was posting on social media and his close friends instead of throwing like direct shots and stuff. So that's where that line came from. You see me what I'm saying?
Scrawny did I coach him, bout him a wrap up head, give him a nose ring. Giving Prince Swanee a crazy stray by calling him Prince Cranny and saying that Byron's entire style and image are ripped off of him. But TJ then goes on to
hey, I forgot about that in I forgot to say, yo, TJ called Prince Swanee Prince Cranny to blood cleat. I forgot about that. Yeah, that was also a crazy thing. We expected Prince Swanee to actually respond, but he didn't respond at the time. He just slowly let that shit fade out and die away. You see me? I say I'm not going to cause, even I forgot about that line, Prince Cranny. But go on.
Respond to some of the lines Byron made in the last song by saying, "Can't shoot up me car and I'm me in a that. Remember you come a yard, come drift and crash." Making reference to an incident in June of 2023 when Byron Masicka came to Jamaica, rented a BMW 316i to drive in St. Mary and then crashed. This became a scandal as the rental company ended up suing him, alleging over $3 million Jamaican dollars in damage. TJ is saying, "You can't come talk about me a drift car when one time you drift a little bit man you crash in my country too." He then goes on to say, "Me we lift up one tall broomstick and watch. Matter of fact, turn it for him and Mac." Giving us straight to popular producer DJ Mac, who apparently had
this DJ Mac, because DJ Mac was claiming that he made the beat for drift at the time. You see me I say? And TJ wasn't having that. Yes, TJ was not having that. So at the time, TJ felt like DJ Mac was the one that was putting up Byron to go against him. You see me I say? So yeah, TJ wasn't sparing nothing. TJ was not sparing anything. TJ said, "All right, since you're the man there, a link, y'all must in a cohesion together. Y'all must in a cahoots. So you all go and everybody will get shot." And that's how TJ fling shot over the pan Mac. You see me I say? Because Mac was claiming that he made the drift beat at the time, which, you know, eventually come on to basically people think it's a lie. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't shown that he created it or anything. But yeah, that's what was going on at the time, isn't it? Yeah, TJ was beefing with Mac because Mac claimed that he made the beat for drift and that he didn't get any credit and all this shit. TJ was like, "Nah, nigga, you ain't made the beat, nigga, you the producer." You see me I say? And then around that time, TJ and Byron Masicka got into it, and then Byron started throwing shots. So TJ I said, yo, crazy what go on. So TJ I said, yo, all right, nigga, I don't know why you feel bad and you go on. So I must mark over your star booster. And I saw TJ go, so Tony gun over there and start fire upon Mac. You see me I say? Yeah.
Some feud with TJ around
crazy was good, man.
The pussy them a waste, man. Piss and trash. Shut in your face. What kind of kick and box? Saying that TJ does not involve himself with petty violence such as kicking and boxing. Me we chop up your ass head with one lass. Seeing kids a ball and I say, "I deal that?" Calling Byron by his government name and exposing it to the public. Every girl love Chippy down at Trinidad and go government name and and exposing it to the... And I said, Dylan that? Calling Byron by his government name and exposing it
Dylan
to the
Byron.
public. Every girl look chippy down at Trinidad. And goes on to end the song with one of the most funny and disrespectful lines when he says, I no feel like my answer your car ya smaddy my G. Mo woulda conk you from my handbag. And the song comes to a close. And after all that, of course, the
that
fans
was so
lost.
disrespectful when I say, yo, dog, you think me I go right there, you know, dog, I'll conk you get. You know, back in the day when yeah, like, but yeah, like young siblings or whatever, and you just see like, yeah, it's not even worth it trying to fight them or rate it. You just game on one little conk and send them, go inside, man. That's what TJ do want to do with Byron.
Their minds, and Jamaica rallied behind their
like you live, guys. What I do, like up live.
Byron a traitor. Of course, by this point, perhaps Byron knew the damage was done and it was unproductive to continue going back and forth. So the diss track his fans were probably waiting for as a response would never end up coming. However, he did actually do something else. Something that nobody expected him to do. Because after waiting weeks and weeks, the smoke eventually died down and nobody expected the disses to continue. But then out of absolutely nowhere, Byron would end up releasing a brand new song called Dear Dancehall. A song that was not addressed to TJ, but the entire genre itself, where he attempted to address every single controversy and tried to clear his name for everything he had ever been involved in. Not only this, but the intro of the song is a very familiar clip that we've all heard before.
We just figure say, yo, you're better at the dancehall thing and that soca thing.
And the dancehall, me do still in a rap, me do, you know.
Yeah.
After this intro from The Fix, he addresses the controversy that followed by saying, Dear dancehall, me never mean to offend nobody. So what the F them I talk about sorry. And I talk about me not rate nobody. When me have a song with Govy and Valley, I'ma say, Dear dancehall, you know say a wrong news them I carry. Attempting to clarify further and taking some shots at the Jamaican media or maybe just The Fix for allegedly misinterpreting his intentions. He also says, same time when me rise, them want me drop same time. Been a pre for be a rapper since me drop a grade 9. If my thief style, I must say Rod Wave style, which by the way isn't really helping the case. I'm not saying anything different.
You know, it's nothing different from where the blood cleat. I say, you say, look up to Rod Wave and basically that's what you come back on the dance. I say, yo, you look up to hip hop, you feel me? I just dance and I say, yo, hey, but you see, you talk about hip hop. You basically say, you know, you look up to rapper and rap artists, and this track is supposed to be freaking dedicated to dancehall. You see me, which made you an artist. You know what I'm saying? Gave you the biggest tracks, dog. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
From what you
and your songs them sound nothing like Rod. Rod Wave is depressing. You feel me? Your song them while some of them is smooth and deadly, they're not close to as depressing as Rod Wave shit. Plus Rod Wave things be on some more modern type drum patterns, some different modern type drums and slower pattern of music, because hip hop is slower than dancehall, bro. When it comes to the patterns, unless you come to like Florida where they speed everything up, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Florida, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, continue.
So, you know what? Anyways, I say, Dear Dancehall, all for this the place where I'm born. That are Kingston, Jerusalem, Garrison. I want to do it greater than Shaggy and Sean Paul. I want to do it bigger than Rihanna them. I see a comment the other day about influence and Mocha, but them have to know say I'm full of banger friends.
We had do it long time, you just have chopper friend.
And attempts to clarify himself again by saying,
I do it long time, we have chopper friend. I email talk Skipper. Skipper, Byron, the other chat this whole time. Hey, Skipper, Byron, I chat this whole time. I want to know me, G. Talk to me.
Me a dancehall artist, yes, but me live a rapper lifestyle. And honestly, after everything he said, as much as I do respect the effort to at least try to say, hey, I really don't.
Big up yourself, Crazy.
With the nature of the lyrics, still not really addressing the real.
First of all, Crazy, what's your thoughts on this whole thing right here with Byron? You know what I'm saying? What's your whole thought? Guys, like up your live. With all of y'all in here right now, if y'all hit the like button, I wouldn't know why the freak my likes not showing on the fucking live, bro. I don't know why the fuck the likes not show up on the live. Let me see the live counter show. I do see there hit the vote button though, but I want y'all to hit the like, the thumbs up, not the poll. You know what I'm saying? You see the poll right there that says, did you like the live? If you click yes or no, I will right now, you still gotta hit that thumbs up. The thumbs up is what really matters. And make sure you hype up the video. But I don't know why the fuck my likes not showing, gang. I didn't change the settings or nothing. So what the fuck is going on here? Well, go ahead.
You can imagine that this song did not have the effect that he thought it would. In fact, the Fix, who he called out early in the song by playing their clip, apparently got so offended by this that remember the interview they were asked to take down because of the controversy? Well, you're probably wondering how I even got those clips to use in this video. That's because after Byron released this song, the Fix went back to that interview and put it right back up on their page. Not only that, but they actually went and changed the title of the video from Byron Messiah interview to, and I quote, Byron Messiah, and a dancehall me do. I am a rapper. And for a move as petty as this, I think we all know who on the team probably had this idea. I'm looking at you, Ari. But regardless, despite this return of hostility, it wouldn't prove enough to restart the entire hate train. After all,
what do you think about that, guys? Do you think Ari is the petty one? Eh? What do you feel say Ari is the petty one? Why I wouldn't put it past Ari? I don't think Ari was the one that did that. I would say it's Naro. Someone who feel like it's Naro soft, you know. You see me? Someone who feels a Naro soft or Naro, you know, saying, boy, I feel like if you push Naro the wrong way, dog, him with blood cleat, he will do something like that. I mean, this and plus, Naro is a boy who carry fit. People don't notice now, Naro is a boy who carry, come along him and Jeffrey in things. Now, let's be honest. Yeah, man, a boy we carry feelings, man. So I don't put it past Nara, bless and scared. Me not like, bro, why is my likes not showing, bro?
The TJ beef had cooled off, and the coming December was about to be one of the most beef-filled festive dancehall seasons that the culture had seen in years. And so as Russian and Briscoe and Skipper and Jada Kingdom and Steph London and everybody had their fiascos, the focus...
that was another war. The Jada versus Steph. Boy, that was a time in dancehall. Shout out to the ladies. They did a thing for the ladies.
Eventually came off of Byron, and for a moment he actually appeared to be home free. But of course, nothing lasts forever. Because yes, months did pass and he continued to do really well in his career, with all of the other Caribbean countries still listening to his music, and even some Jamaicans who didn't care about the controversy. But if it's one thing with this guy, it's that there's always another story and another situation he would get himself involved in. Except this situation was one that had actually been bubbling from the very start. One that I told you to remember because it would come up again, and this one would have the most devastating implications of them all. Like we said before, all the way back in 2022, well-known artist Jeff Foley Auto released one of his biggest songs to date, Big Gun.
Oh yeah, it did fall back around, and then I believe Jeff and his team filed a lawsuit against Byron. You know what I'm saying?
And that got really popular in the Trinidad community. And ever since Byron dropped his song Taliban's, people were making comparisons, saying that it sounded like he stole Bro's entire flow. But nobody knew how big this comparison would become until late 2024. A full year after the TJ situation, when nobody had said anything bad about Byron for a while. Well, there was technically a leak situation with some girl, but that's not important. Musically, Byron...
Yeah, oh man, even that damn Byron, you had a freaking dog. You have a controversial filled past couple years. No cap, because bro, I forgot about even the whole situation when the girl done expose you and all type of shit. Hey, that's crazy, man.
Had been in a good place. However, on a random day at the end of the year, one of the most scary and devastating things that could happen to any artist happened. If you logged on to Byron's page, you would see that the song Taliban's, his biggest hit, magically vanished from the platforms. An entire music video with over 100 million views gone. Even his remix with Burna Boy. Nobody had any clue what happened until Byron would post a story showing the YouTube copyright takedown and also the person who filed it. Now, of course, the Byron fans were not happy about this, and Jeff got some backlash from these people. But if you looked in the comment sections, you would see a lot of Jamaicans coming to Jeff's defense. Because remember, from the whole time, from the very start, they had been saying that they thought Bro stole the song. And the fans' opinions of this were even further exacerbated when the Fix themselves decided to intervene and interview Jeff to get his thoughts on the matter.
If you see like somebody take phone program and name it Vybz, you see, and name Maro,
I'm
all
suing.
I wanna do.
I'm suing.
Wanna do. Yeah, just that answer the question. It's nothing personal, it's business.
Of course though, due to the power of record labels and the legal system, they were never going to let a mega smash money generator like that just go down. And so after pulling every string in their power, the song was back on the platforms. But of course, like anything else, the damage had been done. And there was now a good portion of people who saw Byron as just a copycat. And honestly, since this point, I don't think I've really heard anybody talk about Byron. But here's the beauty of that for him. Because Byron has so many fans in so many different countries, even if Jamaica wants to stop dealing with him, that's fine. Because in the end, you will see a lot of Jamaican haters trying to cope and say Byron fell off. But based on the numbers, that is simply not true, because he has in fact had a hit song since all of these situations. And the only reason that's the only song is because after he dropped it, he didn't post for almost a full year. So really and truly, despite everything, regardless of your feelings on the guy, you have to admit he is getting good numbers. And even working with his fellow members of Six like Squash and Malidon, and we all know those ties transcend any beef he could have been in on the media. In the end, while Byron might have lost majority of his Jamaican audience, Jamaica is not the only country in the world, and that is something many artists need to learn. And the artists who do realize this will always be—
It says UTC tills death, UTC up top cap. Yes, a TJ, big up your blood, please. Still, she look like she love controversy. Oh, Ari, hey, that's 1 point too. Ari is a girl we laughing at. Hey, Ari does look like that. But me feel say Naro too, you know. Don't put it past Naro. I feel Naro too. Naro, you know, say, with stuff like that, y'all gonna be looking at the girls. I think that's would be more of a reason for him to do it. You know what I'm saying? Come on, say, yo, they not gonna pre me, them a pretty girl. Let me know so we can decide on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, good point.
The ones to persevere even in the face of challenges, because there's another guy who prioritized this method, and well, look at him now. But speaking of challenges and even Six, Squash was recently sentenced to federal prison in the United States, and the way he got caught by the FBI of all people is just insane. So if you want to learn the full story of how that even happened, click the video on your screen right now. And as always, the dance hall has been decoded.
Big up yourself, dance hall decoded. Hey man, we're gonna have to do the Squash one too, dog. You see me I say? Let me know. Would y'all want me to see me do the Squash, reacting to the Squash downfall video? Shit, condolences and prayers out to Squash too. Squash was definitely one of my favorite artists out. You see me I say? I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Squash was on a run, bro. Big Breeze, Foot, man, Squash was giving us a hit every year. Squash was giving a hit. And the numbers Squash was doing was crazy, bro. A lot of artists wasn't doing the numbers Squash was doing. Even though they tried to leave it on the conversation, bro, a lot of artists was not doing the numbers Squash was doing. The only thing I think, and I always said, the only thing hurting Squash was the fact that he's not touring and doing shows, which he started to rectify. You see me? He started to rectify that after I came out. Why? After I started saying that, bro, I'm gonna tell you a lot of these artists watch my channel, dog. You see me? After I started saying, yo, one thing I will back Squash was shows, he did one with him and Spice. He came to Miami and I should have went to that one. I didn't go to that one. I'm mad now because Squash is locked up. We don't know when we're gonna get another show from him, or we're gonna even hear music from him again. So man, I should have went to that show. It would have been a legendary. Definitely a legendary clip to have in the archives. You see me I say? But yeah, unfortunately, man. But yeah, as soon as I said that, the only thing holding back Squash is the fact that he's not doing shows and shit. He started doing shows with the first one he did was with Spice in Miami, and I didn't go to that one. So yeah, he was starting to set up himself to make moves, as such as freaking doing shows and shit like that. So it's sad to see him get locked up at this point, man. Yeah, see me I say. But guys, let me know anything about the one. The dancehall decoded did his thing on that one. What's your thoughts on that one, guys? Let me know in the comment section. You see me? This is why I'm gonna drop the video for y'all. So for the video wise, this is where I'm alright. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're still there, man. You see me I say, gang, we're still there and we tapping it up. We're talking about dancehall, man. You see me I say, what's going on in the culture? What's going on in the culture? What else y'all want to see, gang? What's going on in the culture? I got a lot of stuff that we can what is this? I got a lot of stuff we can go over. What is this? Daily meds, that. Well, yeah, we got a lot of stuff we can go over, man, as far as we can get into a lot of stuff. But yeah, as you see from the title, we were supposed to be talking about Vybz Kartel new up and coming album. As means we're supposed to be talking about Vybz Kartel, new up and coming album, as well as. Yes, according to the fix, Masicka is on borrowed time this year. What do you think about that? You see me I say? What do you think about that? Masicka is on borrowed time this year. What y'all thoughts on that one? You see me? According to the fix, you might say, yo, which I kind of agree with Jeffrey. You see me I say? Jeffrey was like, Masicka did say, come out and claim that he's the GOAT, he's the king. When they do have the current GOAT and current king out right now, which is Vybz Kartel. But no, you're claiming you're the GOAT and the king. We want to see you claiming. You see me I say? And you can't take, no 5-10 years from the time you say you are the king if you prove it. You see me I say? We need to see it proven now, because ever since the little controversy from around October between me and Tommy Lee, we haven't heard much from Masicka. You see me? We haven't heard much from Masicka, which is crazy considering you're saying you're the GOAT. And the man where you challenge, I say, is not the GOAT. Drop about 6 blood clot 8 tune already. You see me I say? From the year start, and we have yet to hear from him. Mind you, however, Masicka did just drop an album. When did he drop it? In November? He dropped an album for the ladies. It's called Her Name Is Love. You see me I say? Her Name Is Love. And usually after Masicka drop an album, he always does this. I'm not gonna lie to you. He did it with 438 and he did it with Generation of Kings. After Masicka normally drops an album, he usually takes a little break. You see me I say? He usually takes a little break. He gives the album time to like bubble up and for people to catch on and for the album to breathe and grow and organically grow. You know what I'm saying? He does that. But however, considering the fact that you was just in a clash between you and Tommy Lee, between him and another artist, saying that he's the GOAT and he's the king and he's trying to dethrone the current artist that people are saying is the king. No, it's not the time to actually take a break, even if you have an album out. You see me I say? Because a lot of people didn't listen to the album, and you take a break like that, look like you're gone missing, look like it make it looks like say yo Tommy Lee thump off a face and you're gone hiding. That's how it makes it look, even though you drop an album. You know what I'm saying? But for the everyday regular people now, they not true fan you, and maybe they're not the best dancehall album listener. You see me like all a man like me and Ray Tay where I follow music and shit like that, and I do know about, and I've been into albums before. You know what I'm saying? So a regular everyday people is not going to be into that. So this is definitely a very deciding year for Masicka. You see me? I can't go quiet too long. I know you want the album for breathe and thing, but you can't go quiet for too long. People are waiting for music, good music and shit. People want to see you prove that you are the GOAT. People want to see you come and claim the throne if you are able to do so. And part of the way you can do this outworking the current king, which is Vybz Kartel, our world boss. You see me? And so far, nobody's outworking Vybz Kartel, in my opinion. You see me? I say, because the man still a job tune. You see me? Speaking of Vybz Kartel, this is my preview when I tune. I don't care what day. You see me? My preview when I tune, as well as him there in front time, Rose Rice, because you don't know, Kartel was in a very controversial attack when I show off and all these things, and you have Rose Rice and all that. And then, there's also Kartel here. This is one of the tune that he dropped. This is one of the tune we dropped. Remember I was saying that Kartel been active, the current king of the dancehall, you know what I'm saying? He's been active, like, I was saying that Masicka need to be active because he's claiming that he's the king and all this, so he needs to be active, but the man that he's trying to dethrone is actually active. And this is one of the tracks I was talking about. Vybz Kartel recently dropped Hype Life. You see me?
Like fridge, we don't grab a man. I like fridge, 18 watch.
Because I might time this. Hey, you see me? I say, so that's one I tune them. So between this song, which is Hype Life, because at the very beginning of the year, kicking off the year, I think on January 1st, Vybz Kartel dropped 2026, right? Then he dropped Hype Life. Then he dropped, after Hype Life, he dropped SYM. You see me answer, which is Stacking Money also came out. Which one you want to take it as? You dropped 2026, Hype Life, SYM, God Says. I'm missing a track. I'm missing a track. What does he drop? Yeah, and then Born Ready. That's all 5 tracks he dropped. And we only are we on week 5 right now? I think we are on week 5. So he's dropping a song every week so far. And so far, Masicka, even though you've dropped an album, you see me, I say you've been required. But guess what? Kartel have an upcoming album, which is gonna be crazy because now not only is he dropping tracks, he's dropping an album. So the fact that you drop an album and not active don't even make sense. You should be active right now. Or what you should have done, in my opinion, you should have been active dropping tracks, right? And actually this month is the month that you should have been dropping your album. Considering what the title of the album is, which is Her Name Is Love, and this is February, this is Black History Month, and this is the Love Month. This is the time for Valentine's. So this month should have been the month that you dropped it. But nevertheless, you end up dropping it in November, so you should have been active right through until now. You know what I'm saying? Active right through until now and for the rest of the year. Because right now, Kartel has set up himself to be, from what I'm seeing, he's setting up himself to be artist of the year. Because that man is going crazy, bro. You see me what I'm saying? Because nobody dropped more tracks on him so far. And they're good quality tracks. All of them have vibes. The tracks when people are basically say, I give dancehall a energy and a strength again. You see me what I say? So, hey, that'll look crazy. Once Kartel drop the album, it's going to be look crazy for Masicka because you're starting to give hit songs. You see me what I say? Great songs. Plus, he's going to drop an album on us. You gave us an album, but you're not dropping no tracks. You're not staying relevant. We're not seeing you in the media. You know what I'm saying? I tell a lot of these artists are going to lose out now. They're trying to play this mysterious icon and star shit when this is not the day and age. Or maybe back then you could have did that before social media. You could have did that because that was part of it. You know, people are mysterious, so you gotta go read the magazines and the newspaper. You gotta watch the shows like freaking MTV Music and BET 106 and Park and those things to stay up with them. But no, now you have social media. You can go on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, whatever, YouTube and see an artist. Like, so you gotta stay relevant and in the public eyes. You see me what I say? Yeah, man.
You want to be wife, and this have to be life, and this have to be life.
And this is one of the another tracks that he previewed. That was a week ago. Only get better. Nah, man, that's track released from last year. You see me what I say? But just trying to show you, Vybz Kartel stay active. Whether he's singing to his songs, he's doing skits, he's just talking to people, like, you know what I'm saying, talking to some vloggers, like Owie and Allen Media right here, or Gaza Uncle, or you know what I'm saying, just talking to people in general. That's keeping him relevant, and people, like, these artists don't know if to play that game, huh? You see me, I don't know if to play
She get caught up, I'm at a tell so. She pop me, say, where
I go,
forever.
Anything you want, whatever. You see me, I say, big up your world boss. You don't want to play too much on the life because you don't know that we copyright your thing on yellow market shit. You see me, I say, so. But, like me, I say, Kartel is staying active toward all this. So, Masicka should also. Oh, yeah, this is Kartel right here, so. Previewing his SY
Mind your business, man.
And the WYFL rhythm.
Mind your business, make money. No. When the use them hungry, mind your business, make money.
You see me answer? So that's doing numbers right now. It's a whole vibe to it. And then remember, I tell you that Vybz Kartel staying relevant in the media. This is one of the ways you stay relevant, bro. Showing that he got other talents. You see me? And a lot of people are saying, oh, remember when Vybz Kartel come out and a lot of people are saying, yo, oh, am I going to lay him out himself? Am I going to get burnt out? People are going to crazy. The man's still going strong, bro. You see me what I say? Look here. They're going to drop skits and things.
They made their decision. I'm giving you the opportunity to make yours. I've done some bad things in my life. I promised someone that I love very much that I would never go back to being that person. But for you, I'm going to make an exception.
You see me I say? These things is helping the man stay relevant. It's making him seem human. It's making people feel connected to him. You see me I say? So it's kind of crazy. So like I was back to saying, it's a definitely deciding year for Masicka. That's how this all started. We was talking about Masicka is on the chopping block. But however, while we didn't see getting tracks from Masicka or thing like that, we did get the album, but we did see Masicka do a little preview of a music up and coming music video. You see me I say? So I'm trying to wondering if this track is off the album. You see me I say? Or what? Because I must admit I haven't listened to the album as yet. But I was wondering if this track is off of the album. But he did preview this video. As you mentioned, but I'm wondering, is this going to be a new track? Is it just video for a track that's off the album? What is it? We aren't sure yet. He didn't say when he's going to release this thing yet either. So we just got to just wait and see.
They be asking what I'm up to. Stacking paper as usual. On island with 2 girls.
As I said, we don't want to play too much of it because you don't know the boy like me. You see me, I don't want to get my thing to yellow mark or copyright. You see me, I say? What else are going on? But yes, the Vybz Kartel here active again. You see me? I believe this is after people are saying show offish. Alright, we're going to talk about Vybz Kartel because right now we're talking about Masicka. What else I want to talk about Masicka? No, that's pretty much it I want to say about Masicka. You see me? It's going to be a deciding year for him, man. If he don't step it up, man. Kartel looking like he's on the way to take Artist of the Year already. So, yeah. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, kind of crazy. Kartel already put himself in that position. Just by having great work ethic and shit. You know what I'm saying? He already put himself in the conversation for Artist of the Year. Cause in my opinion, Kartel already stole the first, I would say, half. The first quarter, the first 2 months. So yeah, he definitely stole the first quarter of not the first quarter, the first, well, you can't say the first quarter because it's not the first 3 months, it's only February. But if he goes on to March like this, yeah, he definitely stole the first quarter, the first 3 months of 2026. So yeah, so you'll only have like what? You'll only have 9 months to go to prove that he's the artist of the year, which is gonna be crazy for other artists to catch up. You see me, I say? Yeah, it's gonna be crazy for other artists to catch up. Well, enough of them haven't dropped 3 songs there, much less going on 6 songs. And then to find a song and keep up with Kartel plus the album, so he took off. He started the year off right, in my opinion. You see me, I say shout out to Vybz Kartel. You see me, here's another skit by our boss. You see me, I say. And then what else? Let's go. Vybz Kartel also, he previewed this video as well. I believe this is for the Born Ready, you know what I'm saying? Where he's like, yo, alright. He said, phone charge, me have credit. You see me I say? Yeah, let's check it out. This copyright, I forgot, I almost let this shit play too. You see me I say? I don't want to get copyright, you see me I say? But yeah, that's Vybz Kartel, fully active and working out here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the world boss. You see me? What else? What else Kartel are going? We do have this meme right here. You can check it out the world boss.
What law is there say I got to like you? Want to stand up in front of my face and ask a damn fool-ass question like that? Talking about liking somebody. Who the hell said I got to like you? What law is there say I got to like you? Want to stand up in front of my face and ask a damn fool-ass question like that? Talking about liking somebody. Who the hell said?
You see me I say, basically, he making this kid I say, yo, after him and him girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, you try to get some, get some from him girl after they just argue. You know, basically I say, girl, you know, women's there, when they vex, they're going like, you know, oh, I don't like you right now. So I say, who say you feel like me and me have like you? You're the point, man. So, you know, you're the point. There's no laugh for that. That's the answer. So big up Vybz Kartel, man. That's the answer. That was staying relevant, just staying fun, and just, you know what I'm saying, overall happy. As me I say, shout out to the world boss. Who else we want to talk about? What else we want to talk about? Yeah, Alkaline. Yes, man, the man himself, Mr. Vendetta. Yes, seen in Jamaica on set. This is actually a week ago. You know what I'm saying? This is actually a week ago. Somewhat late news. I'm not saying late news. It's still relevant because it's still there yet. So I guess you can still talk about it. But yeah, but since we haven't been live yet and talk about it, we're gonna do it right now. You see me? So Alkaline has been seen in Jamaica on set. You see me? Look like he's shooting a music video. You see me? I said people was very happy. I know the Vendetta fans was happy as well. You see me? Dancehall fans was happy to see the artist. You see me? I said I for one was happy to see Dog on the ground in Jamaica again. In my opinion, it was long overdue. Long freaking overdue. You know what I'm saying? Doctor been on the ground, putting in the work, connecting with his people, showing him face, make people know, say, yeah, when I run left yard, we still there, you know. We still are doing music and we still there, boy. You see me, I say. And so, yeah, shout out to him. But this also made a greater impact ever since because before he got to yard, he dropped the song No Emotions, where basically him say, yo, say me can't go yard, yo, dog, you're troll. You see me? I say, we basically say, yo, people say, he can't go back home, he's trolling. You see me? I say, like, they joking. You see me? They can't serious, because basically they can't stop him from going yard and everything. You see me? I say, which a lot of people at the time thought it was just, you know, just thought it was just tough talk, but he actually came to Jamaica and back up and show, say, yeah, nah, I know there's tough talk, and there's, and a rum chat. Actually can depend on the ground, can actually come back and place. Nobody can stop him. So that give him kind of like a boost. Him say it and then he do it, which is, you know, it's a good look. So shout out to Alkaline. Yes, man. So here he is. Yeah, he is looking like he's shooting a video for No Emotions. You know what I'm saying? Oh, No Emotion is very, but that song doesn't mean it's not No Emotions. It's not even No Emotions. That song that's actually playing is Keyman. Wicked freaking track. As me drop a little video for that as well. Right now, I don't know which song he's shooting a video for, but if it's No Emotions definitely deserve a video for that. As me I say, so shout out to them. And then one but yeah. See, we don't know which song I actually shoot for, but they are putting work on the ground, which is a good look. I know the Vented fan them is very freaking happy to see him. You see me I say? Yeah, man. And look like, you know, in like a weird stage. Remember before, you know, I kind of moved with through and I hold on, made like security, you know, nobody in my car. You know what I'm saying? But now he's actually looking around saying what's up and a little bit of entourage right there, a little bit of crowd right here, which is a good look. You see me answer? Big up yourself, Vendetta Boss. Alright, oh yeah, there's another angle right here.
Oh yes.
Yo, Clark, I can put on weight though, man. Like clean. I can put on a little weight, man. I can mark that this now, brother. Yeah, man. If I check out a couple years ago when he was hot, I went in there. It was this thing. What thing last time in there, yard, brother? You see me? And he da come up on stage. No, when thing there, Unruly. When he come out to Unruly Fest. Not Unruly, freaking New Rules. I'm so sorry, yo, Vendetta fans don't beat me. But yeah, when he kept New Rules, I had, you see me, and he come out, the man, the mark, you're freak. But look at that putting away, man. You see me, I say, and I say, Dog mark and the money at the time, but, you know, Dog, they never been fool, like, I'm never been fool, now. You see me, I say, Dog put on a little weight, and you see me, Dog looking great. Pause, no, my shit, you see me, shout out to the artist.
Oh, yes.
Brawling, I say that. Shout out to the dog them also. Walker is back on the ground, man. What else we want to talk about? What else we want to talk about? We talk about Masicka. We talk about Vybz Kartel. We talk about Masicka, and we talk about Alkaline. Who we want to talk about now? What else is there to talk about? Oh yeah, let's talk about some of these new artists, man. Alright, yeah. Should we talk about LG, man? Alright, let's talk about the new artists. I don't know what's going on with the new artists, them, especially the trap dancehall artists. Them. They need to get their head in the game. pause on that one. But then you get the head back in the game, man. Something is going on since I come out the man and being real cold up. I don't know if this intimidation. You see me? I say I don't know what it is. But yeah, they are cold up. I see one by one they trying to run back out though. You see me? I say so. If y'all watching this is your formal invitation. This is your formal invitation to return back to dancehall. What's going on with y'all, man? You see me? That's going for all the Eddie G's, the Eddie G bomber them. You see me? The Jamal ones. Well, Jamal said I do it. Skipper said I do it. But yeah, the Eddie G bomber. You see me? The Roger Wiley crowd, the Mali still dropping through. You know what? Craft been gone for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Roger Wiley, where you there? We did react to Nigeria. Nigeria just dropped a song the other day. Yesterday. And was this? Yeah, it was yesterday, right? Yesterday we did that track for Nigeria. And yeah, he come back with his new style. He's doing very well. But we need to forward and stop being scared. I'll come back with the track dance and do the thing. You see me?
Me no hang foot off a slip and spot. She know my ball like a play FIFA. Hawks on me think loud like bass speaker.
She said she know my balls like she know FIFA. Eddie, man, come back forward with the fun, man. The chat dance artists, them forward back, man. Forward back with the fun and the energy. You always doing your thing. I don't know why I'm not cool up now. You see what I'm saying? But forward back. Who else? Ronnie Rascanti. Definitely a Rasta City. I call him Ronnie Rascanti. You see, that's what I call him. Ronnie Rasta City. Definitely bad blood clean dancer artist. That's me I say he's a bad artist when it comes to the chopping and everything there, and he need to keep it up. You see me I say Jamal, one dance man, keep doing anything. No matter that skip on one Jamal is doing his thing. Yeah. So Jamal continues to dominate with motivation and a strong message in his new track and new music video. You see me I say. Like Jamal been doing this thing. And people don't get it. I say, yo, I'm motivated. No, Jamal been motivated you. He's just been motivating them in a different way by saying dance. He's trying to make them more comfortable. I say, yo, people say, hey, you still can't do your thing. That was the whole thing behind dance. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if me dance can't do it, you can't do it. That's really what he was trying to say to the kids. But he's also going more direct with his motivational songs.
If I make you all of them see. None for them never believe till me drop the entry. I saw dance learn the lessons that people envy.
So dance learn the lessons that people envy. You see what I'm saying? So he's been motivating the youths and money. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, don't get twisted.
If you're lazy, hungry, make appointment.
If you're lazy, hungry, make appointment, blood.
Bravery gonna make you violent. Since lately, money making a silence.
You see me I say? Yes, since lately, money making a silence and them thing the dog. You see me I say? So yeah, shout out to Jamal, man. Jamal been doing his thing, bro. Been inspiring the youths. Certain people, especially the older people, them just a catch on right now. You see me I say? They really too know about that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. What else you want me to talk about, man? What else you want me to talk about? I could talk all night. You know what I'm saying? I could talk all night, tell you all about a lot of stuff. But a lot of people don't go past the hour and a half mark. You see me I say? So before I start losing people here, I'm actually gonna take a little. I'm gonna actually end the live here. You see me I say? So yeah, I appreciate everybody that tuned in. We're gonna keep going. You know what I'm saying? Remember I said keep looking out for the lives around 7. You see me? 8:30 latest every weekday. You see me I say? From Monday through Friday. Look out for that. Yeah, if it's 7 o'clock and I'm gonna live it, the latest I'm gonna go is 8:30. I'm gonna try to go live before 8:30 because y'all prefer, from what I'm seeing, the earlier streams. You see what I'm saying? Y'all really show out, turn up and show out for your boy. So yeah, we're gonna make the schedule around that. And yeah, like I said, especially where I'm at right now, as I said, in the early stages of the streams and stuff, a lot of people ain't gonna be here past the hour and a half mark. As I said, once the recurring viewers and all that stuff is up there, then we can definitely go longer. You probably see all 3, 4, 5 hour stream. You know what I say? But for now, a lot of people are not gonna rewatch past the hour, and right now we're at an hour and a half. So we're actually gonna end it right here, guys. We're gonna end it right here, man. If y'all in here, I want to ask me some questions. That was a perfect time to drop some questions. You see me? I said perfect time to drop some questions, my boy. You see me? I said, well, go and talk to me. Talk to me. Now was the perfect time to ask me anything you guys might want. By the way, guys, I'm only 17 away from 10,000 subscribers. 17 away from... Hey, shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all the realest. Y'all the realest and the best freaking supporters, subscribers that one can ask for. You see me? I say, y'all be rocking with me over the years. I wish I could give y'all some more. You know what I'm saying? I wish I can give y'all even better quality and more, more consistency and stuff. I'm definitely even more consistency, but you guys are gonna turn up and show up for me. When you see me drop a video, make sure you hit the like and make sure you guys hype up the video so we can grow stronger. Now it's not just the like button now, but we gotta actually hype videos to actually get them out there and get them viral. It's me I say so. But yeah, man, we only 17 away, man. It's been a long time coming. Last year I was going through a lot, so man, I'm so pissed. Last year we wasted all that momentum. Last year we gained traction now. No, not last year. In 2024 we gained traction now. That was supposed to carry over in 2025, and then I was going through a lot, man, and then lost that traction. And now I'm trying to build up back that traction, but during that little time it was gone, man, a whole bunch of other reaction channels is now jumped in and now is in the play. Yes, because I'm pretty sure my channel has led other people to other channels just from recommendations and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that sucks. But anyway, guys, let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. We're gonna put in the work this year. We're not playing with them. Yes, we come to take over. Hopefully, all of my subscribers then forward back. You see me? I say we there, man. We going at it. We going crazy. You see me? I say we 17 away from 10K subs. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, but we're gonna actually end it right here. You see me? I say, yeah, man, guys. Anyway, till next time. Take care of yourself and each other. Love you guys. I'm out.